Back exercises, chapter 11, sense organs. First question, multiple choice type. Part 1. Which part of the eye is grafted in a needy patient from a donated eye? Cornea. Second, which part of our ear is shaped like a snail shell? Cochlea. Third, the three parts of human ear contributing in hearing are cochlea, ear ossicles and tympanum. Now, next is the region in the eye where rods and cones are located is the retina. Now, very short answer type. Name the following. First, the photosensitive pigment present in the rods of the retina, rhodopsin. Now, the second, the part which equalizes the air pressure in the middle and external ear, eustachian tube. The ear ossicle attached to the tympana, malleus or hammer. The tube which connects the cavity of the middle ear with the throat, eustachian tube. The part of the eye responsible for its shape, sclera. The nerves which transmit impulse from ear to the brain, auditory nerve. The photoreceptors found in the retina of the eye, rods and cones. The eye defect caused due to shortening of the eyeball from front to back, hyperopia. Now next is, note the relationship between the first two words and suggest the suitable word or words for the fourth place. Cones, iodopsin. Rods, rhodopsin. Sound, eardrum. Dynamic malleus, semicircular canals. Now, which one or more of the expressions in column 2 are appropriate for the item listed in column 1? Starting with the blind spot, no sensory cells. Yellow spot, maximum sensory cells. Ciliary muscles, shape of the lens. Then iris, amount of light entering the eye. Iris, color of the eye. Iris, color of the eye. And pupil, amount of light entering the eye. Blind spot, no sensory cells. Yellow spot, maximum sensory cells. Ciliary muscles, shape of the lens. Iris, color of the eye. Pupil, amount of light entering the eye. Short answer type. State whether the following statements are true or false. If false, correct them by changing any single word in each. Deafness is caused due to rupturing of pinna. False, rupturing of eardrum. Second, semicircular canals are concerned with static balance. False, semicircular canals are concerned with dynamic balance. Where are the following located? State their main function. Yellow spot, it is present at the back of the eye, almost at the center of the eye wall. And function is, it is the area of brightest vision. Next are lacrimal gland, located on upper sideward portion of orbit. Upper sideward portion of orbit, and their function is to secrete tears. Next, organ of Corte, median canal of the cochlea, on the basilar membrane of median canal of the cochlea. Function, hearing. Semicircular canal, inner ear, upper part of the inner ear, helps in dynamic balancing. Oval window, middle ear, they help in transmitting sound vibrations from middle to inner ear. Utriculus, just below semicircular canals in inner ear. Just below semicircular canals in inner ear, helps in static balancing. Now, next question. Given below are two sets A and B of 5 term parts in each. Rewrite them in correct sequence. Part A. The first will be auditory canal, tympanum, ear ossicles, oval window, cochlea. Auditory canal, tympanum, ear ossicles, oval window, cochlea. B. Conjunctiva, then cornea, lens, retina, optic nerve. Conjunctiva, cornea, lens, retina, optic nerve. After this, question number 4. Given below are certain structures. Write against each their special functional activity. The first one is cochlea, hearing, auditory nerve, transmit sound impulses and impulses for body balancing to brain. Retina, image formation, choroid, provide nourishment to the eye. Next, scapular, static balancing. After this, next question, complete the following table by filling in the blank spaces. First will be auditory nerve, second ciliary body, third semicircular canals. Next, sixth question, name the following 2 pigments of the sensory cells, rhodopsin and iodopsin. 2 types of adaptations, light and dark adaptations. 2 kinds of accommodation, near and distant vision. 3 layers of the eye wall, sclera, choroid and retina. Now name the eye defects caused due to each of the following: lens turn opaque, cataract, uneven curvature of the cornea, astigmatism, deficiency of vitamin A, night blindness, lens loses its flexibility, presbyopia, eye wall lengthen from front to back, myopia, lens becomes too flat, hyperopia. Now, next, define the following terms. All definition you will get in your book only. So next, differentiate between members of each of the following pair with reference to what is asked in bracket. Myopia and hyperopia. Type of lens used for correction: myopia concave, hyperopia convex. Rods and cones, sensitivity. Rods, they are sensitive to dim light. Cones, they are sensitive to bright light. Aqueous humor, vitreous humor, location. Aqueous humor is present in aqueous chamber between cornea and lens. Vitreous humor is present in vitreous chamber between lens and retina. Near and distant accommodation, shape of the lens. For near, lens will be curved, and for distant accommodation, lens will be flat. Dark and light adaptations, pigment which will be regenerated. Dark, rhodopsin, and light, iodopsin. Night blindness and color blindness, sensory cells which cannot function properly. In night blindness, rod cells, and color blindness, cone cells. Now, next, give reason. The first will be, sometimes medicine dropped into the eyes come into the nose and even throat. What will be the reason? That is due to the presence of nasolacrimal duct. They flows from eyes to nose, and from nose to through pharynx they goes to the throat. Now next, 3 small bones of ear ossicles are advantageous as compared to 1 single bone for hearing, because these 3 small bones, they magnify the vibration as a result of their lever-like action. They magnify the vibration as a result of their lever-like action. Blind spot is considered as area of no vision because no sensory cells are present here. Now, the next question, what is meant by power of accommodation of the eye? Name the muscles of the eye responsible for the same. You will get this answer on page number 141, and the muscles responsible are ciliary muscles. Now mention the characteristics of the image that falls on retina of the eye. Image will be real and inverted. Next question, describe the mechanism of focusing the image of the distant object in your eye when you raise your head after reading a book. Page number 142, you have to write for distant vision. Now question number 6, by closing the eyes and gently pressing them by your palms, you may see some specks of brilliant light. How do you get this sensation while there is no light entering your eyes? Page number 145, you have to write for persistence of vision, that is after images. Now after that, question number 7, name the 3 ear ossicles. How do they contribute in the mechanism of hearing? Malleus, incus, stapes. They magnify the vibrations as a result of their lever-like action. Now after that, the last important part of this chapter, that is structured application skill type. The first, with reference to the functioning of the eye, answer the questions that follow. First, what is the shape of the lens during near vision? Curved. Distance vision? Flat. Second, name the 2 structures in the eye responsible for bringing about the change in the shape of the lens. Ciliary muscles and suspensory ligament. Ciliary body and suspensory ligament. Name the cells of the retina and their respective pigments which get activated in the dark. Cells are rods and pigment is rhodopsin. Light, cells are cones and pigment is iodopsin. With reference to the human ear, answer the questions that follow. Give the technical term for the structure found in the inner ear. Membranous labyrinth. Name the part of the ear associated with static balance, that is vestibule, utriculus and sacculus. And next is hearing, that is cochlea. Dynamic balance, semicircular canal. Name the nerve which transmits messages from the ear to the brain. Auditory nerve. Now next question, the figure given below refer to the vertical section of the eye of a mammal. Study the figure carefully and answer the following questions. Now label the guidelines shown in 1 to 10. So diagram, this is the diagram. The first is aqueous chamber, second lens, third iris, fourth cornea, fifth conjunctiva, sixth sclera, then choroid seventh, eighth retina, ninth yellow spot, and 10th it is optic nerve. Optic nerve. Now next question, write one important role of the parts shown as 3 and 7. Beta, part 3 is iris. It help in adjusting, it help in regulating the size of the pupil, and it also give color to the eye. And 7, that is choroid layer. It is highly vascular, so provide nourishment to the eye part. And again it contain melanin pigment which prevent the refraction of light in the eye. Next is write one structural difference between the parts shown as 9 and 10. 9 is yellow spot, so maximum number of sensory cells are present here. And 10 is optic nerve, that is collection of all the nerve fibers of sensory cell. Now next is mention one functional difference between the parts shown as 6 and 8. Functional difference. Part 6 is sclera, so it gives shape to the eye wall. And 8 is retina, image formation. It helps in image formation. Now question number 4. Given below is a diagram depicting a defect of human eye. Study the same and answer the questions. Name the defect shown in the diagram. Myopia. Two possible reasons, that is lengthening of eyeball from front to back and eye lens become too curved. Name the parts labeled 1 to 4. Beta, part 1 is vitreous chamber, 2 is yellow spot, 3 lens and 4 pupil. Now name the type of lens used to correct this defect, that is concave lens. Draw a label diagram that you will get on page number 143. The next question, again one diagram is given. Name the sense organ, human ear. What are the parts labeled M, that is malleus, I incus, S stapes. What do these three parts constitute collectively? Ear ossicles. Next, what do you call the parts shown in the form of spiral, that is cochlea? What is its function? Hearing. Name the part labeled TM. TM, tympanum. What is its function? It transmits sound waves to the middle ear. Now next is question number 6. Given below is the diagram of a part of human ear. Study the same and answer the questions that follow. Give the collective biological terms for malleus, incus and stapes, ear ossicles. Name the parts labeled A, B and C in the diagram. Beta, this is the diagram. Part A is cochlea, part B is semicircular canals and C vestibule. State the functions of part labeled A and B. A is cochlea, so function is hearing. B is semicircular canal, function is dynamic balancing. Name the audio receptor region present in the part labeled A, that is organ of Corte. Now draw a label diagram of the inner ear. Name the parts of the inner ear that are responsible for static balance in human beings, that is vestibule. The part is vestibule and the label diagram is this one only. Have a look at the posture of the girl who is reading the book. Answer the questions which follow. Name the problem she is facing, hyperopia. Now, what are the two conditions shown in section A and B of the eye are applicable to her? A. What kind of reading glasses does she need? Convex. 9th question. The figure given below shows the principal part of a human ear. Study the diagram and answer the following questions. Label the parts 1 to 8. Part 1 is pinna, 2 tympanum, 3 auditory canal, 4 ear ossicle, 5 semicircular canal, 6 cochlea, 7 auditory nerve and 8 eustachian tube. Why it is harmful to use sharp object to remove earwax? Mention the number and name of the part involved. It is harmful to use sharp object to remove earwax because it may rupture eardrum, causes deafness. Number and name of the part involved is eardrum, that is tympanum number 2. So with this we have finished back exercises. Revise them thoroughly. And next we are going to start with revision work.